What advice would I give myself now? That's a hard question. Hey, I'm Tori Kelly, and I'm here with 17 to take a look back at my career. I have been performing professionally since about age 12, so I'm gonna be telling you guys how my career has changed since then. This is then versus now. I was influenced by a lot of amazing singers. I remember really looking up to Mariah Carey. I remember Jill Scott being played in my house a lot. D'Angelo and Maxwell was a big influence. Really just soaking all of that in like a sponge and learning from them and kind of taking things that I liked and trying to figure out my own sound at the time too. Now, I would say I'm still influenced by all of those singers. I'm very much into vocals. I've been inspired by so many different genres. R&B, pop, Indie was huge, John Mayer, Jeff Buckley. So still very much vocalist, I think, was the through line, and soul was a really big through line for me. That feeling you get when you hear a song and it's just someone singing with so much passion, that's something that I think will always stick with me. My favorite song then, I'm gonna say Shackles by Mary Mary. And I still am obsessed with that song. You play that song now and I will dance my face off. But now I've been really into Afrobeats lately. Right now, one of my favorite songs is Bandana by Fireboy. Whew, okay, level of stage fright. I'm getting anxiety even thinking of it. I was very shy, very nervous on stage. I didn't know how to connect with the audience and I didn't know how to sort of lose myself in the song. So it was all very much technical and just focusing on the vocals. So it kind of took me a little bit to get out of that mindset. Now I really don't get nervous. I think I would even switch out the word nervous for butterflies, which I think are really good to have. Advice that I would give myself then, I'd probably tell little Tori to not compare herself to other people, other artists who are, killing it, doing their own thing. Just stay in, what you know that you're good at and don't look outside of that and perfect your craft. Because I just compared myself a lot and would overthink things because of that and be like, oh, what they're doing seems to be working, so maybe I should do that style or sound that way. Now, what advice would I give myself now? That's a hard question. It sounds so cliche, but just to be you, especially just as I've continued to grow as an artist and as a person. I think I'm just able to kind of know myself a little bit faster. Then, my style, non-existent, I would say. I mean, kind of in my pre-teens / teens, I kind of just wore what I saw around me. So like at school, what other people would wear. Now, I would say I'm having a lot more fun wearing things that still always want to be comfortable. I just think I'm just having fun with my style right now and honing in on what I feel good in, what makes me feel the most comfortable, what makes me happy. Then I really wasn't much of a songwriter. I mean, I was still super young. I don't think I had gone through enough. I remember writing melodies without realizing that that's what I was doing though. I'd be in the studio and they would just say like, try to sing some melodies here or do some ad libs. And I would kind of sing like I always did around the house as a kid. And then they would take that and sort of write lyrics to it. I would say now though, I'm much more open to just storytelling in general. If I'm inspired by something someone else is going through, I might write a song about that, or feel like dancing, I might just write a dance song that makes me feel good. Now where I'm at in my career is just much more well-rounded and I can kind of just write about anything. Dream collaboration then. I mean, even since like 6 years old, to be honest, I would have said Justin Timberlake. Was a big NSYNC fan. I would say now I've been really into Afrobeats lately. It's just the most fun, feel-good music ever. And there's this artist, Ira Starr, who I've been really loving. My relationship with social media then, I mean, at 12, I don't think it existed. What was it, MySpace? MySpace was a thing. So I grew up seeing social media as a way to put my music out there. I was posting YouTube covers and immediately interact and engage with fans and really promote myself because I didn't even have a team. So that was amazing. I would say now the way I view social media is still kind of the same. I mean, I see it as such a cool way to interact with my fans. That instant connection that we as artists are able to have, you just tweet something or post something and you can respond to people right away, which I think is really great. I definitely think I've had to find healthy, balances or take sometimes little breaks here and there just because I can get so into my phone and just like a little too obsessed sometimes. Then I'm like, okay, I need to remember to like live real life and get outside. I would say my favorite music video pretty early on in my career was the music video for Should Have Been Us because we filmed it while I was on the road. It was just my videographer just kind of following me around the city of Atlanta, just sweating. Like every few minutes I remember having to like dab my forehead because it was just so shiny. That was then. And now my favorite music video is for my current single, Missing You. It has this very nostalgic feeling, which is very intentional. The lyrics are very nostalgic. Sonically, it's very nostalgic. We wanted to sort of give little nods to incredible artists from that era that I was so inspired by. Missy Elliott vibes. There's the fisheye lens, which was in like every Y2K video ever. That was just such a fun day just to be able to kind of tap into that era, bring it back to life a little bit, and give people that nostalgic feeling. Favorite red carpet look? Then I really liked the look I wore for the Emmys. It was very old Hollywood glam. Just felt like very nicely tailored and just simple, clean. More recently, I really loved the look for the Oscars after parties. I was wearing this kind of A-line situation on the top, ombre, sparkly sort of vibe, and then my hair was this elaborate, like braided situation. Like everyone just killed it, and I felt really good in that look as well. Then a career highlight, still is obviously a career highlight, getting to perform with Stevie Wonder. So amazing. It was on the BET Awards and we did a Prince tribute. Just to be in the presence of such a legend and then also to get to sing with him was pretty epic. It's hard to say now what a current career highlight would be. I feel like I'm just getting started in this, new chapter, new era. So I feel like there's a lot of exciting things to come. Yeah, we'll see. Looking back, crazy to see how far I've come. So excited for this next chapter. Thank you so much to 17 for having me. Go check out Missing You, available everywhere now.